Hi, it is Christian here. In this video, I'm going to talk about weakness. And if you don't know me, I'm Christian. I built my own company for Business Partner Miguel, where we help coaches, consultants, trainers all over the world completely automate their client acquisition because we believe that, you know, you didn't sign up as a coach or consultant to do marketing. No. You did it to help people. So we help you help more people, right? That's what we do. Okay, now enough about that. Let's talk about this thing, weakness. Okay. And there's a couple of different ways to interpret this. But what exactly do I mean with weakness, right? And weakness it's a lot of things, right? It's an example could be procrastination. An example could be giving yourself some air to breathe, right? If you know what I mean with that, like you're working hard and think, I could take the weekend off. That's also weakness. Or doing the wrong thing. That's weakness. Not doing what you're supposed to be doing. That's weakness, right? And weakness is just like when you know you should do something, but you don't, right? You know exactly what you should do and how you should do it, but you don't do it. And that's really, it's hard, right? It's hard. Um, it's really hard to see because the thing here is that in business, it's not one against your competitors. You're not competing against the other guy over there who does the same thing. No, you're competing against you. The biggest piece of competition that you have in your market is yourself. And you can't. If you compete with yourself and you lose, you will never be successful. I know quite a lot of successful people, and I know the only reason why they're successful is because they win over themselves. Most of the time, that is. Now, look at it as a scale, right? Let's just say there's the middle, there's 50 to each side. This side over here is always doing the wrong things, always weak, right? Over here, someone who's stronger, okay? Weaker, stronger. 50, if you add 50 precisely, you're not moving anywhere, okay? If you're at 50 in the middle, you're not moving anywhere. Nothing good, nothing bad. Okay, you're just staying stagnating. Let's say you were 40, right? Let's say this is 100, this is 0, right? Let's say you got 40. You're declining, right? You're digressing. You're getting worse because you are giving in more than you are fighting. Okay? Means that you do more bad than you do good actions. So that you slowly digress and you get into a worse and worse situation. Now, I've been here, and then there's the other way. I've also been here, right? Here is if you do more good actions than bad actions. Now, being a millionaire right now, let's talk about this. Being a millionaire is actually not that hard. All right. If you're at a 60, 65% here, but you're that for like your whole life, even just for 10, 20 years, you're gonna be a millionaire, right? Because it's not that hard because you're making a lot more right choices than bad choices. So here, you're really winning here. Now you could look at people who become millionaires in like a couple of weeks, for that matter, not like a year or two or three maybe. They're like up here, right? Because they're really like Elon Musk. He's at 99% because he never lets his body or his subconscious rule. He's in control, right? And this is what you see with a lot of entrepreneurs. Not just entrepreneurs, everybody. But let's take entrepreneurs because it's such a great option. And you see entrepreneurs, they buy all sorts of courses and training like every other, and someone uses this training to gain millions and millions of dollars while some doesn't get anything from it. The exact same information, right? But they don't get anything from it, right? And it's the person. It's always the person, right? Because the only difference that there is between the two is them. So if you're a person who just sits down, gets it done, like working hard, 6 days a week, right? Full on banging out there, doing so much shit, just hammering out, right? Then you're gonna win. Fuck yeah, you're gonna win. You're gonna win big, right? And it doesn't matter what the fuck you're doing, right? You're getting some good information that just helps you a little bit quicker, but would have gotten there anyway. That's something that I learned from being outside of some courses at this point. It's clear to see the ones who wins and the ones who don't win, right? Very, very clear, because it's the same characteristics that the ones who always win again and again and again win. And it's the same characteristics of the ones who lose and lose and lose and lose and lose. And I've been in both sides, right? I mean, the first course that I started and ran, I didn't get anything. Got a little bit, but not really anything, right? I was weak. I was lazy. I was still at school, so I used that as an excuse. My second course, I went a lot better. Got a lot better results because I've been down there and didn't want to go there again. And then I actually dipped again. We had a point when me and my business partner, we were in a very bad position in the company, and we died out for like a month or two, and it was just horrible. I look back at it right now, and it's just like, I get why, but we just took like a victim's mentality, bowed down, let people come and rub shit in our faces. That's just not how it should have been done, right? Because, I mean, shit will happen to you, right? A lot of shit will happen to you, and again and again and again and again, there'll always be someone else trying to, there's always be someone better, there'll always be someone worse, there'll always be someone trying to give you shit. Like, life happens, okay? Life will throw shit at you, right? Will throw a lot of crap at you. Now, a lot of people, they just bow down and accept because they're beating the shit, right? Don't question it. They don't challenge it. They're just weak, right? Because they can't change. Now, when you just accept bowing down, you will lose, right? You need to resist. Because life will throw shit at you, but it's your choice if you choose to stay down, if you get back up. That's a Rocky quote right there, right? It's your choice if you stay down, right? If life comes and throw tactics in your face, it's your choice if you stay down or you get back up and keep grinding. Or like business crisis. What me and Mikkel did, like we had a big business crisis. And it was like effect of some bad decisions that we made, and that ended up in us losing a lot of money, losing a lot of clients, and yeah, generally shit situation. But what happened from that is that we learned, but we like completely shut down too. We're so broken, kind of pathetic. We didn't stop. That's probably the only thing that's positive about that is we didn't stop. We got down, like we wasted our time basically. It's kind of embarrassing because I mean it's not good. So when we're talking about weakness, right? Because I'm sure, so I'm just sitting here spitballing some stories up, talking a little bit about what it actually is. But I'm sure when you're talking about or thinking about it right now, like right now, what is it that you know you should? I mean, you're watching this fucking video. I mean, not that I mean my content is good and all that. I hope so at least. But you shouldn't be watching this. I mean, I don't do this for fame or for anything. I mean, my videos aren't at this point aren't getting any views anyway. But the reason why I do this is because it's both consistency and it is needed, right? Sorry about that, guys. And what you start to understand and start to learn about doing stuff like this, right? Especially when I was younger, I was very emotional. Took a lot of emotional decisions. And Because that's usually what it is, right? If you give in, it's an emotional decision. It's irrational as shit. There's no reason to do it. So now let's go back, right? The thing is, me and Mikkel in the start, we were really like all in or nothing in, right? Either we were doing a shit ton, like fucking aggressive, if we just, it was either 0% or 110%. That's a very bad way for us to do it. So we started to go a little bit slower, where we actually started working 5 days a week and taking the weekends kind of off, doing some what's called content like this one, right? And then it's just, I mean, life, we were weak, to be honest. Like, we were weak because we needed that break. For, yeah, I think what it is was just, we were at a stage in our business where we were not as motivated before, because a lot of people were mad, shit was going down, and like, we were thrown out of our apartment and all sorts of shit. We feel like we were working on something that just didn't work. And you learn, right? You learn that even though it's hard, I mean, when it's hard, when you're in a bad situation, that's when you gotta do it the most. But when you're actually succeeding and doing good, that's also when you should be working. And it's always easier to give up. Okay, you must always know the easiest way out is to be obedient, right? It's to do what you want to do. It's always, 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 always the easiest. And it's always the hardest to pick up that damn phone and call, or make that damn copy, or jump on that call with the client that you know you should be talking about to because she's mad, but you really don't, right? It's taking those sales calls, it's doing the outreaches, right? There's so much shit, right? And there will always be shit. A pile ton. And the further you want to go, the bigger the pile. Now, people think that getting rich and all this is just some fucking fantasy journey. And the entrepreneurial journey is nice and it's freeing, and no, it's hard, but they don't fucking know. I believe that when I started out that entrepreneurial journey, I knew it was hard, but I didn't know what kind of hard. And now I know. I mean, I've been in places where I couldn't pay my rent, thrown out my apartment. I've been there. And what you tend to learn, I've also made a lot of bad decisions in my life, a lot of them, which have led me to bad situations in life too. And you learn, right? Hopefully I did. It took some time for me, but I learned. Now I'm still young. I learned there's also no rush. But when you start off sugarcaning a journey and it's just going to hit you in the face like a dump truck. I mean, did you know that 95% of all entrepreneurs don't make it a year? And 1 out of 10 of those, no, I think it's actually only 90% don't make it a year. And then from those 10% that's left, only, I think it was one of those made it to 1 million a year, and so on and so on. And it is, I mean, it's not fucking easy. And I get why. I mean, we've been, not really, but a lot of times throughout our journey, we were like, okay, yeah. I mean, I understand why people quit now and why it's hard. Because this shit is fucking gruesome, man. We've been having some hard times. Some good times, but hard times. But it's a part of it, it's part of the journey. And if you're going for extraordinary results, you're gonna get into extraordinary pain. Mental resistance. Let's not talk about that here. So yeah, I mean, it was just me spitballing. I hope you got something from this video. If yes, I mean, if you want to leave like a comment down below, something that you're struggling with, something that you should be doing but you're just procrastinating on it. I mean, if you're in a bad situation, please share. I mean, I'd love to help in any way that I can. All right. And yeah, if you're a coach, consultant, trainer, anyone interested in actually appointment booking and something like this, I mean, there's a link in the description. It's just a sales funnel. If you're interested, jump on it. If not, I don't care. Okay. Have a great day and bye-bye.